You woke up again, and it was the same quiet story. Another morning without that familiar, reassuring signal that everything inside you is still working as it should. If you're a man over 60, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That morning sign, the one you probably didn't even think much about when you were younger, has slowly become rare, or maybe even disappeared altogether. And with its absence comes a heavy silence, a feeling that something has gone missing, a whisper that maybe you're not the man you used to be. But before we go any further, let me ask you for something. If you've ever felt that frustration, if you've ever woken up wondering why your body isn't responding the way it once did, then hit that subscribe button right now. Join a growing community of men who are not only asking these questions but who are determined to find the answers together. We're going to talk openly, honestly, and with respect for the body you live in. So go ahead and subscribe, because what you're about to learn could quite literally change the way you wake up tomorrow. Now, back to where we were. Maybe you've told yourself this is just what happens with age, that it's part of the natural decline, something you just have to accept. Maybe you've looked in the mirror and thought, well, I had my time, and now it's over. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if I told you that this morning signal isn't just about sex at all, but a vital sign of your overall health, your circulation, your hormones, your vitality itself? That's the truth most men never hear. When those morning erections fade, your body isn't just failing at one thing. It's sending you a message. It's warning you, and the good news is, you can send a message back. You can take action. You can turn the tide. So let's talk about what's really going on. Because once you understand the science, once you see how this process works, you'll realize that you're not broken, you're not finished, and you're certainly not alone. In fact, millions of men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s experience the same frustration. And yet, those same men have also found ways to bring it back, to restore what seemed lost, to reclaim a part of themselves they thought was gone forever. Think of your body at night like a factory. While you sleep, this factory is supposed to be working overtime, repairing, restoring, and preparing you for the day ahead. And one of its most important night shift jobs is producing a strong, healthy morning erection. It's not random. It's the final act of a complex and beautiful process that involves two key ingredients. The first is power. That power is testosterone, the essential male hormone. And here's something most men don't know. Your body doesn't make most of its testosterone while you're awake. It makes it at night, in the deepest cycles of your sleep, when your body is fully relaxed and focused on recovery. That's when the power supply is built. The second ingredient is what I like to call the key. That key is a simple gas molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide's job is to relax your blood vessels, to signal them to open wide so blood can rush through your body. Without nitric oxide, erections simply cannot happen. It is the molecule that unlocks the door, that allows your arteries to dilate, your smooth muscles to relax, and your body to respond when the brain sends the signal. Now here's the problem. As we age, this factory doesn't always run as smoothly as it once did. Testosterone levels begin to decline naturally, yes, but lifestyle choices and metabolic factors make this worse. I call it metabolic stagnation. Many men over 60 finish their day with the heaviest meal of the day, big dinners loaded with carbohydrates, fatty meats, alcohol, and sugar. And when you do this, you give your liver an impossible task. Instead of spending the night detoxifying your body and balancing hormones, the liver is stuck digesting that heavy meal. The factory's power supply is cut. Testosterone production drops. Meanwhile, aging and poor lifestyle habits also reduce the body's ability to produce nitric oxide, leaving the factory without its key. No power, no key, no morning signal. You sleep, but your body doesn't perform its restorative, virility-boosting work. Answer: you wake up silent. But here's the exciting part. There is a way to give your body back that missing key. There is a way to load the system with exactly what it needs right before the night shift begins, so that when your body is ready, everything is in place. And the solution is shockingly simple. It's not a drug. It's not a pill. It's not a gimmick. It's a food. A food you can prepare tonight. A food you probably walk past in the supermarket without a second thought. That food is beetroot. Now, don't roll your eyes just yet. This isn't another health fad or some trendy vegetable getting more attention than it deserves. Beetroot is one of the most powerful natural sources of dietary nitrates on the planet, and nitrates are the raw material your body uses to create nitric oxide. This is the very key your body needs to unlock strong, healthy erections. Here's how it works. When you eat beetroot, the good bacteria in your mouth begin converting its nitrates into nitrites. When you swallow, the acid in your stomach takes those nitrites and transforms them into nitric oxide. Suddenly, your system is flooded with the very molecule it needs to relax your blood vessels, improve circulation, and allow your body to do what it was designed to do. This nitric oxide surge doesn't just improve blood flow to the penis. It improves blood flow everywhere, to your heart, your brain, your muscles. It lowers blood pressure, supports cardiovascular health, and sets the stage for natural, restorative nocturnal erections. But here's the catch. You have to do it right. If you miss the details, you won't get the benefit. First, the form matters. Cooking beets destroys much of their nitrate content. You need to eat them raw. That means peeling and grating one small to medium beetroot and eating it as it is, or juicing it with all the pulp intact. If you juice, don't strain it. The fiber slows sugar absorption, making it safe and stable for your body. Second, the quantity matters. You don't need much, just one small beetroot, or about 5 to 6 ounces of juice, a little less than a cup. Third, timing is everything. Consume it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. That gives your body time to convert the nitrates into nitric oxide, so the molecule is ready and waiting when your deep sleep cycles begin. And there are rules. No sugar, no milk, no alcohol with it, and most importantly, no antibacterial mouthwash before or after. Remember, you need the bacteria in your mouth to begin the process. Kill them, and you kill the chain reaction. Keep it simple, keep it pure, and let your body do the rest. Now maybe you're wondering, is this really going to work for me? And the truth is, men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s have tried this protocol and seen morning erections return after years of silence. That's because it's not magic, it's science. It's physiology, and when you support your body in the right way, it responds. But I also want to be clear. Beetroot alone is not a miracle cure. It's one piece of the puzzle, one powerful step you can take. For men with diabetes, beetroot actually has a bonus. It has a low glycemic index when eaten raw and can even improve insulin sensitivity. For men with high blood pressure, beetroot is one of the most studied natural remedies. Just don't combine it with your blood pressure medication at the same moment. Space it out. For men with prostate issues, while beetroot won't shrink an enlarged prostate, improving pelvic circulation can ease symptoms and help you sleep deeper, which indirectly supports morning erections. This isn't just about a root vegetable. It's about sending a message to your body. When you peel and grate that beet, when you drink that deep red juice, you're telling your body, I am here for you. I'm giving you what you need to heal, to restore, to return. You're making a decision to support your health, your vitality, your manhood. And decisions like that add up. They create momentum. They bring back not only your physical strength but your confidence, your energy, your will to live fully. Men often think their sexual life ends at 60 or 70. But what really ends is their effort, their care, their conscious attention to the body that has carried them so far. When you give that body what it needs, when you feed it with the earth's gifts instead of weighing it down with heavy meals and toxic habits, it rewards you. It wakes you up with power, with pride, with a reminder that you are still whole, still alive, still a man. So tonight, before bed, try it. One small beetroot. Prepare it simply, consume it with respect, then go to sleep with hope. And tomorrow, when you open your eyes, maybe, just maybe, you'll wake up pointing to the sky again. If that happens, come back and tell us. Write it in the comments. I woke up strong. Your story might inspire another man who thought it was over to realize it's only just beginning. And if this message touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend. Share it with a brother, a father, a colleague. Because the silence men live with around this issue is the real enemy. Break the silence, spread the knowledge, and let's remind men everywhere that their bodies are not finished. They're waiting to be cared for, to be given the tools they need to thrive again. And one more thing before we close. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Because we are building a place where men can learn, grow, and reclaim their strength together. Don't miss the next video, because every week we uncover new ways to support your health, your vitality, your masculinity. Subscribe, leave a like, and share this message. Because you are still a whole man, and you deserve to wake up every morning feeling alive, powerful, and proud.